Can AI-generated music be considered real art? Now, I wanted to hear this straight from the horse's mouth, the AI horse, that is. So the setup for this video is simple. We're going to ask this question first to Google's Gemini and then to X's Grok. Now, the AI-generated responses in Google search is powered by Gemini, so let's go there. Whether AI-generated music is considered real art is a deeply contested topic, largely depending on whether one defines art by its technical output, emotional intent, or the creative process. While some argue that AI music lacks the soul, experience, and emotional depth of human-created work, others see it as a powerful new tool, a form of technological evolution, or a form of art itself. Okay, so I think Gemini provided more of a diplomatic response than a direct answer. Let's see what Grok has to say. Grok, a name only a mother could love. Yes, AI-generated music can be and often already is real art, but it depends heavily on how we define art and where exactly the meaningful creative decisions are being made. Here are the main positions people take, roughly ordered from the most skeptical to most permissive. Then it gives you the chart with the positions, core arguments, strongest counter arguments. You can pause the video and look these over if you want to. And then we get a quick reality check from Grok, basically saying plenty of tracks are made with generative AI. Many listeners do not know and do not care that it's AI, they just feel something, and so on and so forth. And then we get Grok's own personal take. The bar we usually use is roughly this. Does it create a non-trivial aesthetic experience? Does it contain meaningful choices? And can it be placed in a context that lets people interpret it symbolically, emotionally, and culturally? Wow, Grok is kind of intense. It even had a personal take on it. It thinks it's people. So here's my take on it. Art is subjective. It just is. You know, what sounds pleasing to one person's ear might not sound the same way to another person. I don't know. I will say though, if all music is considered real art, then what is art? We don't have any frame of reference at that point. By design, AI-generated music is not for me. But I will also say that it could easily fool me into believing that it was real. Just like I'm trying to fool you right now into believing I'm some sort of intellectual by standing in front of this huge map. Now I'm gonna leave you with this analogy that has to do with grapes, actually, and wine. I know, right? Rocky and poor soils are ideal for producing high-quality wine grapes. These challenging conditions force vines to grow deeper roots into the soil, which can produce more flavorful and sweeter fruit. So rocky, nutrient-poor soil stresses the vines, which causes them to focus their energy on producing fruit rather than leafy vegetative growth. I think the benefit of this struggle can be seen in art as well, but I want to know your take on it. Let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.